Here we are, Charlie coming at ya, including my cute little Nanamo Ulnamo puppet. Yeah, you laugh right there. Oh, look at you giggling. What are you doing? Stop that.
I healed it.
Don't heal it. Don't heal it. She's fine. This is my carbuncle. My carbuncle is perfect. Also, this is my stupid loser cousin who doesn't even know how to do anything right. Her name is Papali Polly. Mom gets to keep telling me what to do and everything, so now I got this stupid loser. Anyway, here's Nanamo Ulnamo, and it's the best wind-up one because I can beckon it. Cut over here. And it does whatever I tell it to. It also sits on my head. Good girl. Yeah. Let's see this. This clockwork doll is a reproduction of a model first crafted in the year of the Calamity to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Nanamo Ulnamo's ascendance to the Ul'Dan throne. 17th in her line, the Sultana was crowned when she was but 5 summers. Take me, Ralvan! I am your Sultana! Slumbering Lalafell. Hey, do you guys remember that loser? He was in, what was it? Camp Drybone, which it doesn't live up to its namesake. Hey, are you copying me? You stop that right now. You stop that right now. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright, come on, Papali. Let's go over and and hang out at the beach. I would wear like more beach appropriate stuff, but all I would have is a bikini, and I'm not wearing a bikini as a Lalafell. I am not doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing that this year.
Welcome, my adventuring friend. Come to enjoy the Moonfire Fair festivities, have you? I promise you're in for a scorchingly, sweltering good time. As you may very well know, the fair has a storied tradition that, in recent years, has served to promote the effort of the Adventurers Guild on behalf of the Eorzeans everywhere. Once again, we've got a piping hot plate full of exciting activities for one and all. This year, we've also been tasked by none other than Master Gegeruju, our ever-generous patron of the event, with creating the ultimate icy dessert to stave off the heat. We'd more than welcome the aid of a skilled adventurer like yourself, and needless to say, we'd reward you well for your efforts. If you'd be willing and able to lend a hand, simply hop over to Costa del Sol and speak with my colleague, Herr Maga. Sounds like a plan. You ready, Papali Polly?
Yeah, I want to try this icy dessert. Sounds good.
Yeah, I want to hang out with Gegeruju. You know, I've known Gegeruju since I was a little girl because our families, all of the rich families know each other. He doesn't pay me any mind, but we still know him. Where is it? Costa del Sol. There it is. Let's go. You can bum a ride for me because you're a poor.
You know, I should probably be paying for the teleports.
Yeah, well, you're a poor, and I am nothing if not magnanimous.
Your generosity knows no bounds.
Heck yeah! I don't see what the problem here is. Look at you, absolute, utter losers, without super cool, exploding, flying falcons. Also, oh yeah, fireworks. Oh hey, there's a giant bomb over there. Surely that can't mean anything. Feel that balmy breeze in the air, friend? Another lovely summer is upon us, and that means it's time to celebrate the Moonfire Fair. And what better place to do so than here in Costa del Sol? Should you have any questions as to how best to enjoy the festivities, you need only say the word. What is the Moonfire Fair? Several years ago, the Adventurers Guild formed the Cascadeers to combat an invasion of rampaging bombards. The Moonfire Fair was first held to attract new members to the cause. It proved so popular that it has been held annually ever since, whether the bombards appear or not. It helps spread word of the Guild's activities and generates interest among potential new recruits. In charge of the proceedings is the Grand Chaperone, Herr Maga. He has decided to have the members of the Adventurers Guild demonstrate their courage and physical prowess to fairgoers through a series of challenges in Costa del Sol. Master Gegeruju has once again provided the space and the funding for the event. It's sure to be the most spectacular Moonfire Fair held to date. since you're here, why not join the festivities? If I recall, what was it? She mentioned, a series of challenges in Costa del Sol. The one Moonfire Fair that I missed on Colosso Whisper Song ended up giving you, Eorzea and a ninja. Like from the American Ninja challenges, and I'm kind of pissed that I missed it.
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal, but it sucks. It sucks whenever I see someone else with that, and it's like, I could have had it. Welcome.
This sand is not going to be good for my armor.
Yeah, it's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Welcome, friend, and I hope you enjoy the festivity. Wait a minute, that's adventurer's garb if I ever saw some. Did my Yaru send you to help us with our confectionery challenge? Mm-hmm. And how glad am I to hear it. God's honest truth, we're in a bit of a bind here. You see, though we've been tasked with making the most delightfully frosty dessert, we are suffering from a lack of the all-important ingredient, ice. The shipment was supposed to come in bells ago, but word has it it's been held up by some disturbance in the area. Might you be so kind as to check with my associate Pobiano and see if she knows anything further? She should be to the east of here, over on the beach. Oh, that's looking pretty nice now that the sun is down.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pobiano. Hi, what's up? Something about ice? We need to get the ice or something. What's that you say? Haramonga sent you about the delayed shipment of ice? That's what I said. It said something about ice. To be quite honest, the situation is something of a complicated one. As you may have heard, for this year's festivities, Master Gegurushu has imposed upon us a rather daunting task, preparing the finest frozen dessert the realm has ever seen. He promised us that he would spare not a single guild to see the deed done, so we decided to enlist the services of one of the realm's most prominent confectioners. All well and good to this point, yes. As it turns out, this confectioner was a hopeless perfectionist, insisting that only the finest ice in all of Eorzea would serve for her creation. She hopped on the next vessel to the northern seas.
Sounds like somebody I know.
What? A perfection? What? Can't be me. Sounds like Colossa, probably. And that's the last we saw of her. It's not like I fear for her life, mind you. Pardon the pun, but she's one tough cookie. That said, the festivities are all but upon us, and if she doesn't make it back soon... Ye gods! That poor girl's drowning out there! What? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Look at all those people going to get her. That garb! Yes, it's her! Chachale, that's Nekeke, the self-same confectioner of whom I just spoke. We must help her at once. All right, sure.
If anything, I'm going to be in even more danger of drowning than her.
Polly, I'm just saying, you'd better do it, because I don't want to get my beautiful robe wet. I'm just saying. Lol. Just in the face first, in the dirt. Couldn't even bother to flip her over. As soon as I saw her, I swam out and brought her to shore, but were we too late? Poor Nekeke, do you suppose she's all right? Aiding. Will she be all right now? In any event, I'll leave her in your capable hands. What? What are you talking about? Get back here, loser!
It's okay, he was talking to me.
Oh, my.
I'll do it.
Clemency! Oh, Nekeke, you've come back to us. Oh, thank the gods. Pobiano, is that you? Why, I'm back at Costa del Sol. You are indeed. Whatever happened to you out there? Were you swept away in a storm, tossed from your boat by some eldritch horror from the depths of the sea?
What kind of imagination do you have, lady?
Yeah, like, really, what the crap? I fear my memory is a bit hazy. As I remember, we sailed to the northern seas, where, after braving the elements and some vicious fiends set on making a meal upon me, I succeeded in procuring the most pristine ice I'd ever laid eyes upon. We began the journey back, and just as we were approaching Costa del Sol, it's no use. The only thing I remember is our vessel capsizing and my body being flung from the deck along with my hard-won supply of ice. But at least I made it back in one piece, and I have you and your friend here to thank for that, Pobiano. Leave it to me, and also my cousin. And these polar bears.
Do you own those?
Mm-hmm. Wait, polar bears? Oh, my dearest friends, you too survived the shipwreck. Why, I couldn't be happier. Yay! These creatures are your friends? Aren't they lovely? We met on one of the isles up north. I shared some of my treats with them, and the next thing I knew, they were following me everywhere. They're gentle and strong, the most perfect companions, really. All right, that's enough.
They don't want to eat lollipops.
I mean, yeah, exactly. All right, that's enough of the touching reunion. My precious ice is scattered all about the place. Go round it up and bring it here. On the double now.
Frosty Fluffballs.
Also, it said grr, but let's be honest. Grr sounds negative, and they're just being friendly. Wow! These guys are hard workers. Well, would you look at that? They're quite clever, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Oh, lucky day! The seals are intact and the ice inside undamaged and unmelted. That means only one potential rope remains. Dad was actually telling me, he was saying that in the past, before refrigeration, you would have to surround the ice in like straw and stuff, but then you would also have a small like hole for the water to leak out, because a little bit of it is going to melt. But the straw is going to keep it as cool as possible because it insulates it. But you don't want the straw to get moldy, so a little bit of a hole through the bottom so that the water can come out. Temple tap.
Yeah.
Apparently that's how it worked. I don't know exactly everything, but there you go.
It makes a bit of sense.
Yeah, I'm assuming the rest of it is like waterproofed with like tar and stuff, but yeah. A rub? Now what? Yes, as a matter of fact, the ice, you see, is everything I hoped it would be, which is why it was rather to my chagrin when I later discovered a dreadful fiend slumbered on the rather large chunk of ice that I had loaded into our vessel. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. As we neared Costa del Sol, with the balmy winds drifting in, I heard a dreadful rumbling coming up from the cargo hold. I rushed down to investigate, only to see the fearsome creature. It appeared rather perturbed by the heat, and it suddenly began to swell larger and larger, until boom! An icy kaboom. It would appear my own carelessness was the cause of our unfortunate incident. Fortunately, my furry companions and I survived the shipwreck, as has my stock of the purest ice. And yet, I fear that the fiend will be back, in search of the icy home I so unceremoniously stole for him. Whatever am I to do? Have no fear, my dear Nekeke. In fairs over the years, my friends and I have fought off more bombards than you can shake a stick at. Why, Bombard Buster could be my middle name. Let's go apprise Herr Maga of the situation. Surely he'll have an idea as to how we can deal with the menace and kick the festivities off with a bang. Ugh, that pun is so bad I'm gonna drown myself. Oh, look at them, they're little
Don't do it. I'll never hear. Oh, they're waving.
That's so cute. Also, continue.
Don't do it. I'll never hear the end of it from your mother.
Yeah, mother is gonna probably beat the crap out of you if that happened. Herr Magga's an old hand at bombard busting. He's sure to have a trick or two up his sleeve that'll serve us well. Not sure how much help I'll be, and yet I'm the one who brought this menace here. Would it do for me to just stand on the sidelines while you do all the heavy lifting? That's fine, it's okay. Papali Polly will be doing the heavy lifting, not me.
Ah, Ciccale, I was wondering when I might hear back from you and Pobiano. And I see our star confectioner has joined you as well. Pray tell, how did you fare? Oh dear, so while the ice has been safely procured, a blustery bombard of behemoth-like proportions has been procured alongside it? No doubt that has something to do with the panicked screams I heard coming from the beach. But not to worry, after all, what is the Moonfire Fair if not a season for blasting ill-tempered, hot-headed balloons out of the air? And I know just the person to assist us in the effort. Just a moment now.
Say no more, Master Herr Magga. I stand ever at the ready, my friends.
Who goes there?
Wow! Surely you've heard the tales of Thracy, brave leader of the Bombardiers and bane to bombards the realm over. Or perhaps you haven't, but no matter. Pray rest assured that I and my companions will see safety return to your beaches. Bago, too, has come to save the day, and he has brought his fun little toys, trinkets, trifles, toys. Oh yes, Bago has brought his toys that go boom. And I'm Raful Tia. I may be new to this whole adventuring business, but I promise you that what I lack in experience, I make up for in pluck. Pluck, spirit, and determination? Man, that would work in Undertale, but I don't know if it'll work here. This whole mess is all my fault. And still so many of you have come to my aid. How can I ever repay you?
Nonsense, my dear. The ice you brought was at our behest, and all will be forgiven when you fashion for us the most delightful frosty dessert Master Gegarucho ever laid eyes on. Besides, the exploits of bombard-busting adventurers are sure to bring even more good publicity to the guild.
That settles it then. Let's get out there and show that oversized ball of ice that the Isle of Endless Summer is no place for his ilk. Let's do this. And by let's, I mean let's let Papali do this.
Yep. What I'm here for.
The fate of Blizzard of Bombards can only be completed as a disciple of war or magic. Oh my gosh, she slid for a sec, it was great.
Oh, did I?
Oh jeez, yeah, we gotta get there fast! Ah, it's already going! Oh, it's only 20%. Okay, good. Alright, gotta kill the ice sprites. Whoop! Oh no, it got powerful! Oh, it's not invincible
Yeah,
anymore,
it's-
though.
Oh.
Woo! Don't like that. Almost there. Heck yeah! Wow, that didn't even give us experience. What the crap? We did it! No thanks to these losers. The look of relief and supreme satisfaction on your faces. Am I to surmise that you've succeeded in driving off that most baleful bombard? Indeed, and we scarcely even broke a sweat in the doing. Isn't that right, Pobiano? Quite so, my friend, though I dare say it wouldn't have been nearly so easy without Cicciale and Papali at our side. I can't thank you enough, my friends. Aw, no worries, I didn't even do anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing, literally. And yet, we must remain ever vigilant, for there is no telling when the dread creature's friends may return to seek their revenge. In any event, the Isle of Endless Summer is safe for now, and that is what matters most. You truly are heroes, all of you!
Well, all's well that ends well, I say. With that, I'd say it's time we retrieved our supplies from the beach.
Splendid. Just you wait, my friends, and Nekeke is going to prepare the most marvelous dessert this realm has ever seen. Oh, yay!
Yay!
Dun-dun-dun. Oh, we got one more quest to do with the Nekeke. Ooh, a polar bear horn. Though cold to the touch, this horn emits a heartwarming sound that summons your polar bear, all without needing to resort to using its favorite sweets. Oh, Cicciale, can't thank you enough. Were it not for you, I'd have been too busy running for my life to even think of making Master Gegarouge's dessert. But all's well that ends well, and finally I can get down to what I was brought here to do. I promise you I'll be done before you know it, so why don't you and Pobiano entertain yourselves for the time being? While you're at it, perhaps you could call Master Gegarouge as well. I'm sure he's more eager than any to see my masterpiece take form. Mm-hmm. See you around, have fun! Oh, we got some people we can talk to. Ah, Cicciale! Again, I thank you and for your efforts in helping us dispatch the bombards. To think that such a calamity would befall us on the eve of the festivities. But pray don't be too hard on Nekeke. She only meant to please, as she always has. Oh, in the confusion, I forgot to mention, but she's actually a childhood friend of mine. We used to play together by the shore, and one day we were set upon by a vicious monster. We thought we were done for, but we were saved in the nick of time by a kindly adventurer who swiftly dispatched the beast and whisked us away to safety. That's when I vowed that one day I'd serve the guild and repay my debt to the brave soul who rescued me. Meanwhile, Nekeke was a genius in the kitchen, since she was just a girl. She chose the path of a culinarian in hopes of filling the bellies of adventurers all over with nourishing and toothsome snacks. In the end, she found her calling making sweets, as opposed to the sort of hearty meals that you or I might favor, but that's rather fitting for her. She's always had an independent streak, after all. In any event, she's positively overjoyed that her latest creation will be presented front and center at the fair for adventurers all over to enjoy. More than anything, I'm just glad she's back with us, safe and sound. Oh, what? Oh, it's Haramaga. I wanted to talk to us.
Oh. I was like, yeah, where are we going?
Ah, Cicciale, truly impressive the way you chased off that bombard. Why, one would never imagine that this was your first time taking part in the festivities. Thanks to you, I think we could safely say this guild's put on another impressive show this year. It's only a matter of time before our halls are overflowing with inspiring adventurers. Talk about making the best of a bad situation. Speaking of which, I heard Nekeke's high done with her delightful creation. I don't know about you, but I'm most eager to taste it myself. Believe it or not, I have something of a sweet tooth. Oh. Who doesn't?
I don't know if you noticed in the cutscenes from the previous one with the bombardiers, but there was a little Mikote girl from last year's event.
Oh yeah,
But
it was, what's her name?
We won't have, but these characters didn't do
Wouldn't
it, so
have
we
met
don't
it,
know
yeah.
her.
I think, isn't she Rukul's, like, sister? Rule's
Sister or something,
Something
or
like
daughter?
Yeah, something like
Something.
that. Well, he's a Tia, so he couldn't have been a daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Tia's, man. Oh, if it isn't the ever-resourceful and oh-so-forgiving adventurer who we so ignominiously tasked with gathering ingredients for our banquet.
Yeah, I remember. Well, actually, that was Colossa, actually. I remember now.
Ugh. What's this, you say? The feeds have been dispatched and my prized dessert is ready for the tasting? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Alright, everyone's ready to go. Alright, Nikeke. Show us your stuff.
Oh, it's you. You couldn't have come at a better time. I was just putting the finishing touches on my masterpiece. Pray wait for just a moment, won't you?
That bear just ran through the
Yeah,
stand.
that bear just like tore down the entire stall.
Adventurers, Eorzeans, fairgoers, friends, I am most proud to present my latest creation. I call it Costa del Hielo, and I promise you that it will please your tongue even more than it pleases your eyes.
Yeah!
Alright! And to make sure that it doesn't melt, as well as keep all of you, help all of you to stay cool amidst the scorching heat, I leave you with a present for my furry friends. Go ahead and do it!
What the?
Ah!
He can make the snowstorms! That's incredible! What is this, Elsa? Jeez.
Wiggity wop, wiggity woo. Make it cold, so do you.
Let it murr! Let it murr!
What the? Hey, what's up, Nikeke? Chichale, well, did my dessert agree with you? After all the trouble I put you through, one can only hope so.
It was more than worth the trouble. Your friends put on quite the show. It was simply sublime. Well, how about the friends? The friends, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Your
it
friends
was
put
simply
on
sublime.
quite the show. Now, that's a relief to hear. If it provided you with true refreshment after all your travails, why, as a confectioner and culinarian, nothing would make me happier.
Murr.
Speaking of which, I had meant to tell you, ever since you chased off those bombards, my little friends here haven't been able to take their eyes off of you and Papali. Just look at their faces. It's as if they're saying, "Oh, misadventurer, what I wouldn't give to join you in your travels."
Murr.
What? Well, I mean, I've got a bunch of friends. Oh, truly? How kind you are. She'll be the most wonderful company on the road, I can promise you that. And with that, I'd best get back to the kitchen. After all, adventurers from all corners of the realm have come to taste my latest, greatest creation. Until we meet again, a happy Moonfire Fair to you. See you around!
Actually, that was good Colossa sound, but whatever.
Yeah.
Murr.
Also, I am confirmed a better role player. I chose the Lalafell answer.
Oh, what was that?
Simply sublime.
Oh, simply sublime. You gotta have,
Because
you
of the,
gotta have the
alliteration.
alliteration, yes. Thanks to your efforts, peace has returned to the beaches of Costa del Sol, and the festivities can commence in earnest. That is, until the Bombard menace rears its ugly head again. You may now purchase wares from the Moonfire Fair vendor. Participate in the fate appearing in the southwest region of the fairgrounds to earn vouchers that can be exchanged for goods. Don't worry, if you gold rank it, then you get enough to buy everything you need, and that's it. Also, you say goodbye, I say hello.
Yeah. I was going to say we got a lot of things for it. So
Yeah, basically,
it's a one-time thing.
if you want, you can buy like these little like sparklers and stuff, but basically you could just buy a mask stall, a grilled corn, and a hielo, and that's it. That's all you need. Beep, that's it, done. If you want, you could do some more to get, what is it, some fireworks, but who even would? Losers, that's who. Which means that we'd better go
Bombard Bloom sounds sounds cute though.
Oh, which one?
The bombard balloon.
A festive handle of bar work from the ash of a bombard. That actually might be cute. Whoa! How pretty. But, they'll still be in mist, which we gotta set up for. The Onion Knight's gotta set up everything. I haven't done that. Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
So let's see. Where should the mask stall go? Probably over here somewhere. We can put it up right here because there's nothing in this area. Housing, outdoor furnishings. We have one more place. Oops, gotta turn it around. Shoot. There we go. Yep. Turn it around, bright eyes. We should put it there so at least someone can stand there. I'm pretty sure, too, it's hiding. Water bomb stand! Okay, so we gotta put something away. We'll probably put these guys away. Put it in your storeroom. There we go. And then... water bomb stand. There we go.
Where did that come from?
Like last year, I've been holding.
Yeah.
Colosa had been holding on for it for like ever, but I didn't want to actually put it up because it wasn't.
Yeah, I was
summer.
going to say I saw it on the online store. But...
Yeah, don't. We already have one. But look.
Yeah, I
look,
wasn't going to buy it anyway.
These are in Japan. These are water yo-yos. It's basically just a balloon filled up really small, but then you fill it with like not to the brim, but like about 3/4 filled with water, and then you attach a little like rubber string to it, and then you can just bounce it off of your hand. They're super fun, and I love them. And it sucks that I can't.
You do. I'm so glad I finally get the look at.
Every single year I buy a water balloon. Like, it's like, oh, are you sure? These are for little kids. And it's like, screw you. I'm buying them. I'm buying like 7 of them. And then I like
Shut
have
up
them.
and take my money.
Yeah, shut up and take my money. Exactly. Like, everyone's a little confused when I like run up immediately to buy one. And they're just like, okay. And they're just like, Gaijin. Yep, every time.
Oh, I forgot to use the horn.
Well, that's okay. We have a Costa del Hielo here. Oh, we gotta turn it around because the spoon is facing the wrong way. There. Perfect. Oops, no, not that. No. Okay. And then grilled corn. Where can the grilled corn go?
It's a shame it can't be an outdoor furnishing. We could put it out on the pizza oven.
Oh man, if I could, I would like float it and put it on top of here. Man, it took like a year. It took like hours, not years. It took hours to get it to actually work. So, but like, or I could float it and put it on top of here. For now,
yeah.
Here you go. It'll be here for now. There we go. Oops, no.
Can't even see it. Father fouls.
Can't? I'll have to move it.
I mean, yeah, if you're down here, you can't see it.
Actually, ooh. We have a bedroom. Come on, who doesn't eat in their bedroom? Losers, that's who. Yeah. There we go. Eat some cornhead. There we go. I'll find somewhere else to put it eventually, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of floating, I finally got this loser to stand on a stupid step stool like he should be. Ah! So I'm super excited. Anyway, there we go. That was summer event. Yay! It was like 30 minutes long. What are we gonna do? We could do something else.
I was thinking you could do like Scholar New Game Plus or something.
Oh, you know what? I
That's not
could
gonna be
do
too
Scholar
long either.
New Game Plus. That sounds like, because like, yeah, it would only be like another hour. That sounds like a plan. Good idea. I'll finish it up and do Scholar. Alright. I'm gonna, like I usually do, in order to make it a little nicer on me, I'm just gonna stop the stream and then
and then start it back up. Alright, well then. See you guys in a bit, and we're going to do some scholar stuff. It'll be great. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.